In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use the Pathfinder tool in Adobe Illustrator. If you've ever struggled with combining shapes, cutting objects out of each other, or creating clean logo marks and custom icons, then this tutorial is going to make things much easier for you. The Pathfinder tool is one of the most powerful shape-building features inside Illustrator, and once you understand how it works, you'll be able to create complex designs in just a few clicks. If this video helps you out, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more Adobe Illustrator tutorials. Let's jump right in. First, open Adobe Illustrator and create a new document. To use the Pathfinder tool, you need at least 2 shapes, so go ahead and select the Shape tool from your toolbar and draw 2 or more shapes on your artboard. For example, you can draw 2 overlapping circles, or maybe a rectangle and a circle overlapping each other. The key thing is that the shapes must overlap if you want to see most of the Pathfinder effects in action. Once you've created your shapes, use the Selection tool and drag over both shapes to select them. You must select 2 or more objects for Pathfinder to work. If nothing is selected, the Pathfinder options will be inactive, so always double-check that your shapes are highlighted. Next, go to the top menu and click on Window, then choose Properties. This will open the Properties panel if it's not already visible on the right side of your screen. Inside the Properties panel, scroll down until you see the section called Quick Actions. Under Quick Actions, you'll find the Pathfinder options. These are the main tools we'll be working with today. You'll see several icons here, but in this video, we're focusing on 4 essential Pathfinder options: Unite, Minus Front, Intersect, and Exclude. Each one performs a different type of shape operation, and understanding when to use each one is key. Let's start with Unite. With both shapes selected, click Unite. Instantly, Illustrator merges the selected shapes into one single object. The overlapping areas disappear, and everything becomes one combined shape. This is especially useful when designing logos or icons, where you want multiple shapes to form one clean, solid object. After using Unite, you can move or recolor the new shape as a single piece. It's perfect for simplifying complex designs. Next, let's look at Minus Front. For this to work correctly, remember that Illustrator removes the top shape from the bottom shape, so whichever object is in front will cut through the one behind it. If needed, you can right-click Shape and choose Arrange, then Bring to Front to control which object is on top. Now, with both shapes selected, click Minus Front. You'll see that the top shape cuts out from the bottom shape, creating a hole or cutout effect. This is extremely useful for creating windows, punch-out text effects, or custom cutout designs in your artwork. Now let's move on to Intersect. Again, select both shapes and click Intersect. This option keeps only the overlapping area of the shapes and deletes everything else. So instead of merging everything together, it isolates just the portion where the shapes overlap. This is great for creating masks, unique shape blends, or precise geometric designs where you only want the shared space between objects. Finally, we have Exclude. Select your shapes and click Exclude. This option removes the overlapping area but keeps the rest of both shapes. The result is a hollowed-out section where the shapes intersected. Exclude is perfect for creating more complex hollow shapes and interesting layered effects. And that's how you use the Pathfinder tool in Adobe Illustrator. Just remember the workflow. Select 2 or more shapes, open the Properties panel through Window and Properties, scroll to Quick Actions, and choose the Pathfinder option that fits your design goal. With Unite, Minus Front, Intersect, and Exclude, you can create almost any custom shape you need. If this video helped you out, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more Illustrator tips and design tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.